Okay, hopefully you just finished watching Tony Robbins' explanation of what you're looking at right here. I'm going to explain how it applies to what I'm going to teach you about making your money work for you instead of you working for your money. We need to flip that script on the way you've been raised and taught and all that. We're going to change your belief, your thoughts on what money is supposed to be used, how it's supposed to be used. And once you understand that, everything is going to change for you, okay? Now, if you haven't watched the video from Tony Robbins yet, go to my website, EscapeTheCrazyRace.com. I've got the video of Tony Robbins explaining these very well right next to this one. But assuming you've watched that, let's talk about how you are going to make the power of this success cycle, as he calls it, work for you. And like you said, well, like I said, we're gonna flip the script. Instead of you working for your money, we're gonna make your money work for you. Okay. And the thing of it is like after 3 years after I started doing this, I basically quit my 9 to 5 job, or in my case, it was like a 9 to 9 job. But I quit that job and I just started, telling people basically, yeah, I'm a day trader. I trade Bitcoin for a living. And the funny thing about that is, way less than half of people that I tell that to ask me anything about showing them how to do that, how they could do that themselves. Some people do, and I show them how. But the amazing thing is, most people don't. And why, have to ask yourself the question: why don't they ask? Well, the reason is they have to have some self-limiting belief that they don't believe that they can do what I'm doing. They can't get the results I'm getting, so they don't want to try. They have that fear of failure that Tony's talking about, right? So to put, in the wrong cycle that Tony was talking about, because they don't have a strong belief that the potential is also available to them, they don't take any action. They don't even ask the question, hey, can you show me how? And so then they don't get any results. And even if they do try it, they take just a small amount of action. They get the small results like Tony was talking about. And then they get to that point where they're like, see, I knew it wasn't going to work. I knew it wouldn't work. But they did that to themselves, right? And so I'm going to talk a little bit more on the other side. Now, the video that I have posted on my website is not the one I originally saw Tony do this with. And I wish I could find it because it's really powerful what he showed, but I'm going to do my best, okay? So instead of getting stuck in this failure cycle is what we're looking at here, we're going to flip this and turn this into a success cycle. Now, if you look at the potential of what I'm going to teach, and you come into it with a strong belief in that potential, and you take massive action and duplicate a lot of the things that I'll show you what I do, and if you believe yourself in what you're seeing and you take those same actions, you're going to start to get similar results. And as you get better and better results, your belief is going to be even higher in, your belief in what you can do with this process is going to be higher and higher. So guess what happens? When your belief in the potential is higher, you're going to take even more actions, which means you're going to get even more results, and you're just going to continue to grow and grow and grow, because as you grow and grow and grow, you're going to keep doing more and more, get more and more results, and you're in the proper success cycle. So just make sure that as you're watching all of this, that you're paying close attention to your thoughts, because your thoughts are the limiting factor. What you believe about the potential is going to determine what you do next, and what you do next is going to determine the results you get or don't get. Okay? All right? Like you said, there are good and bad actions to take, but when you look at the process, if you follow the process, stick to the process long term, and you step by step, continue to grow slowly at first, but then faster and faster as you learn the power of compounding and learning how to make your money work for you instead of you working for money, everything changes, and you will find a whole new level of freedom that you've never known before. So glad you're here. Watch the next video and follow it step by step. And as long as you believe in what you're seeing, take all the action that you feel is the right actions for you, and what can happen next is only limited um, by what you believe you can do. So glad you're here. I'll talk to you in the next one. See ya.